What's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna start grinding through the Derek Jeter storyline. See if we can't unlock some of these cards that are in here and add them to our collections. Let's get right into it.
New York. I don't think you can describe it. I think you just have to experience it. I love the fans the most. They're very knowledgeable about the game. They have high expectations, and they hold you accountable. Greatest fans in the world.
Yankee Stadium, the house that Babe Ruth built.
My grandmother was a huge Yankee fan. The Yankees were my favorite team, and I always wanted to be a shortstop because my dad was a shortstop. So as far back as my mind allows me to go, that's how long I wanted to play baseball.
Yankees select Derek Jeter.
You know, you put the pinstripes on for the first time and you're taking the field as a member of the New York Yankees. And this is what you work for. All eyes are on you.
Derek Jeter!
It's like I was living a dream. Welcome to the show.
Okay, interesting start here. Interesting start. They really went pretty in depth with this. All right, 1995 to start here. 20-year-old rookie begins his Hall of Fame career and achieves the first of many milestones. Get a hit.
When I first got the call in 1995 that I was getting promoted to the major leagues, I thought for sure I was getting traded. My name was circulating a lot of trade rumors, and I got a call probably at 5:30 in the morning from my manager at the time, and he was asking me if I was awake, and I was like, no, I'm not awake. And he said, well, splash some water on your face and come to your room. And he came to my room, and he told me I had been promoted to New York, and I was on a flight to Seattle in a couple hours later.
Seattle.
Going to play in the King Dome, never played in the Dome before. Just, you know, having a moment where you say, look, I've made it. I've finally been called up to the major league. So it's definitely a moment that I will never forget.
Second for one. Jeter, the strong throw. Wow.
You know, I was 0 for 5 the night before. You start thinking about whether or not you're going to be sent back down to the minor leagues. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
Here's the kid, Derek Jeter, hunting for his first major league hit and sends a base hit into left.
Tino Martinez was the first baseman, and he became a teammate of mine the following year and one of my good friends. And when I was going back to the first, he said, congratulations, just the first of many. There was no celebration after the game. I mean, I think I smiled for a second. You make it to the major leagues, you're just trying to stay there. So you really don't have much time to celebrate.
Diving, stop it, short, Derek Jeter.
Okay, here we go. Maybe. Right, playing as Jeter in 1995 in the King Dome to get his first major league hit. Let's see if we can do it. Hopefully this only takes us one shot. Kingdom looks pretty freaking sick.
Now we'll see the 1994 Minor League Player of the Year. Here's Derek Jeter.
He had a lot of success in the minors.
Oh,
A
God.
lot of people around baseball think he's going to be a pretty good player.
than I expected it to be.
Anderson ready to work. And that one fouled off.
I'm not used to this.
Righty delivers. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
1-2.
No, that's
Got
not
one out to right. Burton under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And a 2-1 ball game.
That's a really
now.
bad swing. Really bad at bat to start.
Anderson back to work.
There we go. That's base now.
Into
There we
center
go.
and a
That's
base
all we
hit.
needed.
And Derek Jeter collects his first major league hit. Congrats to him.
Congrats to him. First major league hit. Welcome to the show, D-Stubbs. Episode 2. Okay, these loading screens take a while. Tally 1 extra base hit. Alright. We can do that. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Here's Derek Jeter. He's looking for his first hit here at Yankee Stadium.
California.
Well, these poor fans haven't had much to celebrate this year.
Bad.
It's early in the season, but the Yankees aren't winning as many games as they would have hoped. Maybe this rookie can give this crowd
Really
something
early
to
on
celebrate.
this slow.
Whips it across.
I'm assuming this is
One
rookie or
gone, bottom
veteran.
of the third inning.
I'm not used to playing on that. I've been playing a lot of events and Battle Royale recently,
A
so
line drive, base hit out of the center field. So now back to the top of the order.
yeah. Need to actually get a hold of one here.
Angels took the series opener last night, but the Yankees nearly rallied. They scored twice in the bottom of the ninth, but fell short in a 3-2 loss.
Get
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it gets by him.
I know we don't need a triple, but I'm going
Round
to go.
second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time.
Go ahead and get it anyways.
A run comes in on the play.
Do that one. Not too bad so far. Not too bad so far. Episode 3, let's go. Unexpected production. Next stop in 4. I don't know what's happening. Okay.
Late in the season in 1995, really hadn't played since I got called back up. The Yankees hadn't been to the postseason
1981
since
World Series.
81, I believe. It was the first year of the wild card, and we were in it. Bernie Williams missed a flight coming back from Puerto Rico, and I think they were pretty much stuck with me playing.
Rookie Derek Jeter in a start in a very important ball game.
So I went out there, I hit a double.
Jeter sends one toward the gap, deep to right field. The Yankees are going to score a 2-out run. Well, how about that? Derek Jeter making the most of this chance.
Bernie returned, I think about the third, fourth inning when he finally got to the park, and we were in the middle of a pennant race. And honestly, I don't think the younger players were trusted, and rightfully so. So as soon as Bernie came, they took me out. I was happy to be able to contribute at least one at bat during that pennant run there.
It's interesting. Did not know that. Not that I really follow the Yankees very closely. I am a Cardinal fan, so didn't know that though. That's good to know. Interesting tidbit for sure. All right, I'm assuming we need a extra base hit here in this at bat. Okay. Cali 1 hit, 1 RBI. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought. Oh, and a runner on third. Perfect. So we just gotta get a hit.
I don't think he knew he'd be playing when he woke up this morning. I mean, he's in a game the Yankees absolutely need to win. So ready or not, they need this kid today.
Next pitch is outside.
We don't swing at sliders outside very often. Sometimes we do, but not often. Get down, ball.
Rips one to right.
There we go.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
So far, so good. That's pretty easy. Cruising through this right now. Right. Disappointing. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Here we go.
We were battling up until the last day of the season. Pretty much had to win the last game to get to the postseason, and everyone wanted to get there because it would have been Don Mattingly's first year in the playoffs.
Mattingly rips one down the line and deep. A home run for Don Mattingly in the game that could send him to the first postseason of his 12-year career.
were able to get there. I was not on the playoff roster. I had a chance to stick around so I could see what the atmosphere, the playoff atmosphere was like. The energy, the fans, the intensity of a playoff game. I felt like I just had a good seat to watch. I mean, it was a great seat right in the front row, but not having an opportunity to play or not having the chance to play, it was frustrating because you want to help.
Line drive, we are tied. Griffey is coming around. He's going to try to score. Here's the division championship. Mariners win it. Mariners win it.
You know, the ultimate goal is to win a World Series. When that does not happen, I think you sit down and you have a self-evaluation and you reflect on the season and how you can be better and how you can help the team win. I mean, everyone at some point is going to fail and they're going to lose as well, but I think it just motivates you and pushes you into the next season. So, you know, I wanted to prove to myself that I could be on that field and perform and play in the postseason.
All right, 1995 completed. Love to see that. That was not too bad. All right, let's get to 96 here. Cali 4 bases in one game.
I remember in 1996, I struggled in spring training. I didn't hit very well. I made a lot of errors, made a lot of mistakes, physical mistakes, mental mistakes. Tony Fernandez was the shortstop before I got there, and he broke his arm with like a couple weeks left in spring training. If he did not break his arm, I felt as though they were going to send me back down to the minor leagues. It was nerve-wracking, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, and honestly, I think they were just stuck with me. My first opening day, we actually got snowed out.
Oh.
We played on the off day the next day.
Derek Jeter batting for the first time.
You want to make a good impression. You want to get off to a good start. You want to prove to people that you deserve to be there. More importantly, you want to prove to yourself that you deserve to be there.
Oh, you got a run on that one. That's gone. Holy cow.
The season sort of took off from there.
Into shallow center field. What a play Derek Jeter made.
I felt as though it was very important for me, especially looking back now, that I got off to a good start. Even though it was just one game, that adds to your confidence.
That it isn't the worst way to start a season, that's for sure. Hitting a bomb on your first at bat. Hopefully that's not what we have to do, unless he's got some juiced power. So right now, I mean, last game we played, he had 50 power, which just isn't gonna cut it.
Here's Derek Jeter now. He only had 48 big league at-bats last year.
Change up,
It's not a lot, but the Yankees are going to rely on him a lot this year. They think he's ready for the challenge.
Swinging at that.
Honestly, they need him to be.
Need to find a gap.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball out
I might
towards
have gotten
left
under that a
field.
little bit too much.
Cano going back.
Oh, it's off the wall at least.
And it's off the out of
We're gonna try to get third here.
One run's in. The second
get it.
run scores. The throw to
That's
third, and he's out trying for three.
We got two, and that's important.
Here's a rookie many scouts consider to be one of the best at his age, Boog. He has some competition for the American League Rookie of the Year, though, and I'm sure Tony Clark and James Baldwin will challenge him for the award. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
We got 3 total bases. We need the one more. We'll probably have. This might be our last at bat. We might get one more. We'll see. Four-seam splitter slider. That's getting down.
And that ball smashed on a line, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes
Perfect.
in. Runner stops.
Nice and easy.
Second and third.
No
Nobody
big
out.
deal here either. On to the next. Episode 6. Rivalry game walk-off. These loading screens take a little while. I like what they've done with this so far. I didn't play the storylines last year. This was my first time actually seeing it. And not too bad, honestly. Walker, we need a hit.
So
He's
Derek
approaching
Jeter has a
status
chance to
12-6
win it
chip.
right here.
Yeah, Boog, this is who you want
There
to
we
play
go.
if you're the Yankees right now.
One pitch
It
on.
gets through, that's it.
One
And
completed
that's the
mission.
first career
Moving on.
walk-off for Derek Jeter, and the Yankees win it.
I feel like the cutscenes aren't too crazy long. They don't happen every single one, so
When I'm up in
that
a
helps
big
a lot.
situation, my mind would always go back to a successful time in my career, whether it was in Little League or it was in the minor leagues or the major leagues. I had fun, and I tried to enjoy the moment, and I always thought I was going to be successful. Now, I would fail a lot, but my mind just went to the times I had success.
That was pretty good advice there.
Playing in the playoffs, the fans were hungry. We were the talk of the town.
The Yankees have left 10 men on base, including the bases loaded in the 7th. Going back to the track, to the wall.
No matter how you look at it, it was a home run. Right? There's nothing you can say about it.
And what happens here? It's a home run. Jeter comes across to tie the game.
Tony Tarasco actually played for us, and I told Tony, you should have jumped. He didn't jump. He wasn't going to catch it anyway. People made a big deal out of it. Obviously, I understand it now, but we would have beat Baltimore anyway. You know, that just tied it. Bernie actually won the game later on.
And here's a drive to left. It's mighty high.
It's one of those moments that, you know, in order to win a World Series, you have to have a good team, you have to have a great team, but you also need breaks. And can't say we got all the breaks. We earned our breaks. Just one of those moments that worked out for us.
All right, Orioles versus Yankees, ALCS.
So now
What did I need to do? Hit a home run.
it's Derek Jeter at the plate with one away. He represents the tying run for the Yankees.
Boog, he's been on a tear this postseason. Has a hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And Derek Jeter ties the game with a home run.
Did a fan
Interesting
interfere with
cutscene,
that
though.
ball? Tarasco certainly
didn't
thinks so,
expect that.
and he's letting the umpire know about it. You have to get that call right.
Okay, that was easy. I don't know if it was just made to be easy or what. All right, episode 8 unlocked. World Series debut.
Welcome to a raucous Yankee Stadium here in New York.
I remember when we played Atlanta in the World Series, all I knew about the Braves was watching them on television when I was younger. The moment I really realized that it was the World Series is when Mr. Torrey came in to our meeting and he said, this team's going to be better than any team you've played this year. And this was before interleague play, so we never played the Braves.
The sellout crowd is on hand to watch the Braves and the New York Yankees.
You're facing Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz and Avery, Fred McGriff, Chipper Jones. I'd never been around these guys. I just watched them and admired them from afar. It was a stacked team. I realized we're in the World Series now.
All right, first World Series moment. Let's see it. Interesting to see what we have to do in this one. I'm assuming probably just get a hit. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's. We need to tally hit and get an RBI.
So now a runner at third with one away for
That should be
Jeter.
good to go.
Yankees getting to Maddox already in this
cutter.
inning. They didn't score against him in game
Slider
2,
cutter.
and he went 8 innings. Feels different tonight, Boog.
Let's stay fair.
Ground ball
Alright,
left
why not?
side.
Alright,
Has some
yeah.
trouble with
That's
it.
cheap way to
The
get a
run
load back.
scores from third. It's 2-0.
These are pretty easy, actually. I didn't realize they were going to be this easy. So 9. First to 5.
Base hit, 2-0 New York. And pitch swung on and popped up again off third. Makes the catch. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
I was the one that said if you don't win the World Series, the season's a failure.
The 1996 World Series.
It's a culmination of a lot of hard work. When you win finally in 1996, first time, you go back to playing in Little League, playing in summer ball, playing in high school, all the years in the minor leagues, the success, the failures. You play for that one moment to be the last team on the field. It's pretty special, especially when you have a chance to do it in New York.
And the New York Yankees are world champions.
New York's a hot spot. If you have success there, the people show up. They pay attention, they watch, they want to be a part of it. So it was experiencing everything for the first time.
This is incredible.
Once you win, there's no other place you can go. You either win or you fail. So it set the expectation level high, it set the bar high for us. And that's what we always strive to do, was to win a World Series. And I think that started because we were able to win in 1996.
All right, I think that's going to be it for part 1 here. We've been through 1995, 1996. We still have 90... What are we? 97 here? Oh, 98. And then 99, 2000, and 2000 is where it ends. It says coming soon after that. So that'll be it for part 1, and we'll do a little bit more next time. Drop a like, subscribe, follow, do whatever you gotta do. Comment down below how you like storylines, and I'll see you guys next time.